Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you all for tuning into my 52nd episode of Project Renaissance Man. It's super beautiful out here. This is the spot I was at last time when I did my last vlog. Um, One of my favorite spots. It's very quiet. It's really close to the dorms, but it's tucked away. Um, I'll give you a quick pan, like I always do. And one of these days, I want to climb one of these trees. All you got to do is wrap your arms and legs around it, climb it like a pole. You just don't want to get tired if you get all the way to the top. That would suck. But yeah, take a look at these trees. They're pretty cool. They just shoot straight up into the sky. They're called lodgepole pines. Anyways, let's get on to the vlog. So what I'm going to be talking about today is energy efficiency. Energy efficiency is so important because it allows us to get things done and not expend energy, not waste energy. Not expend it in a way that is wasteful. And so I'm going to give you guys 3 pointers on how to improve your energy efficiency. It's crazy. I went to Kmart yesterday actually, with a friend, and we were just very economical when we were looking around, and he pulled his calculator out and was doing math. Like, we go down to like the ounces of suntan lotion, to the scent. Like, how many ounces am I getting per cent? That's a beautiful butterfly. Look. Oh. So, this pertains to everything, even like boxes of cereal. Some people look at size rather than actual substance. So you can look at like a cereal box that's huge, tall ass cereal box, but it's only got maybe 12 ounces of cereal in it. Or you can get a small, compact box that probably got 14 to 16 ounces of cereal in it. So it's so important to do the math. We get robbed. We really do when we go to the grocery store. And I only realized it a couple of years ago when I started to become more economical. And I know it sounds insane, but you got to save somewhere. And so maybe you're spending time computing the figures, but you're saving a lot of money. So it's up to you, I guess. Anyways, let's get on to this energy efficiency. Very first thing I recommend is assertion. Be assertive. If you got to go because you got things to take care of, you got to let people know that. I get caught up a lot of times, and I could be a little better with this too. I end up feeling a little bad when somebody's having a conversation with me, and sometimes it's hard for me to just walk away from them, like let them know, like, hey guys, I gotta go or whatever. But you have to do it. You have to, because we only have so much time on this earth, and we need to give that time to the things that are most important to us, whether that be people or passions, dreams, goals, all of those things. What I usually do now is I'm courteous. Like, if it's a person that I feel the conversation's really going to go nowhere, and it's there's nothing to it, I usually just give them a nod, or I say hello, and I leave it at that. I don't get engaged in a conversation because I'll end up wasting my time and energy, and it's a distraction. It pulls me away from my focus. So assertion is very important. Be assertive. Let people know that you have things to do. You got to make time for people, but make time for the right people. And be assertive to those. Not mean, but just let them know I got something going on, and that's it. You don't need to explain yourself. Just get on with yourself. The second pointer I have kind of segues off of that one, and it's selectiveness. So you want to be selective. You want to be very particular about your company, who you are interacting with, because some people are not just a waste of time to talk to, and I don't mean to sound that in a mean way, but it's just the most blunt, honest way I can put it. But they will sap you of your energy due to their negativity. They're a negative storm cloud that just rolls in, and it's rolling all across the plains. So that's definitely a person you want to avoid. Somebody that's constantly sapping energy and there's nothing positive. They can never find anything good in their life. Everything, they will find something to complain about with every single thing. Those people you really have to avoid, like they're a disease. And the people that aren't toxic, but they're just kind of an NPC in a video game, they're not really doing anything. You gotta just give them a nod or say hello and be on with be on your way, like I said. The third pointer I have for you guys is to put on a pedestal your passions, your aspirations. Put them way up high. When I do this, it helps me. It makes it that much easier to assert myself. It makes it that much easier for me to be selective about my company and who I converse with and socialize with, because I know what's important. I recognize what I need to do, and I am obligated to tend to whatever it is. So, for example, my writing, that's my craft. To me, that's a God-given gift, and I need to honor that, and I do honor it. And so I end up being assertive, and I end up being very selective. And that way, I can get around to focusing on that and honoring that. You can't feel too bad about being short with people and assertive, because look at it. There's so many people in this world. Somebody's going to connect with that person. Somebody's going to listen to that person. There are people out there that are alienated. Then maybe you want to give a little time to. But just be sure that you're putting your passions and stuff before most things, and the people that you really care about. Those things should always get first dibs on your time and your energy and your care. So that is all I have for this 52nd episode of Project Renaissance Man. I thank you all for tuning in. If you guys feel you have benefited from this video and you have enjoyed watching it, please be sure to click the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you all in a few days. Later.